Hey folks, lyarri here. Today we're going to be reacting to 6 Sex Workers vs. 1 Secret Virgin, Odd One Out by Jubilee. I've had a few sex worker friends, and I also have known virgins. I've been one. So theoretically, I'll do good at this game.
Are you facing a challenging dilemma in your life right now? The Dilemma is a new Jubilee show, and we're looking for people who are seeking advice, willing to be vulnerable, and anonymously sharing their dilemmas on camera. Click on the link in the description below and share your dilemma.
I have that too. Let me just grab it up by this. I don't know if this is kid friendly.
We brought together 7 sex workers.
I'm a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker. I'm a sex worker.
I am a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker.
And I'm a sex worker.
I got it. Okay, I gotta admit. I'm
a
gonna
sex worker.
throw it out right away. This guy gives me hella sus vibes. I don't think he's a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker.
And I'm a sex worker.
One of them is a
I
virgin.
feel like he's
The
imitating.
group discovers who the liar is. They'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Everyone get naked. What will that tell you about me? I guess who's more comfortable. What platforms do you guys use? I do porn on my OnlyFans. I do OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans, just for fans, and I do in-person work as well.
Okay. I actually don't use a platform. I'm just a stripper and a sugar baby.
Okay.
Like
She seems
said that
stressed
I
out.
have
I was
OnlyFans. I
curious.
feel like every sex worker that I've known at least uses OnlyFans in some regard. Just OnlyFans, yeah.
I was a sugar baby for a brief period, but since the pandemic, OnlyFans was popular, so I hopped on the wave. What's your guys' favorite part about sex work?
Money. The only good part. I mean, I'm pretty promiscuous
Makes
in my real life,
sense.
so I feel like I'm just doing exactly what I would be doing anyway.
But getting paid, that makes
I feel like I was
sense.
sexual in the past, but after working in the sex industry, I've become less. I feel like your boundaries have to be so important.
Even on OnlyFans, even through online, having that relationship that's
What do you do on your
OnlyFans? I used to do girl, but I've kind of transitioned into a softer core because I'm actually on my way out. I'm retiring this year because I'm getting married.
Nothing. I mean, you can be married and do it.
The comment about getting married kind of made no sense to me. So when I get married, I'm gonna still hoe the out.
I wanted to think of
Oh my god.
people, with an
She had a
OnlyFans.
problem.
What happens when you block someone? You can choose whether or not they still have access. No, when they're blocked, they're gone.
Don't hold that.
I set that up.
I actually think it's her. Oh my god, the followers at least.
As a sex worker, everyone kind of has a look. He was the only one that didn't have a specific look.
He was shuffling his feet. I was shuffling my feet because I'm anxious, but I was like,
Lavender's my ear out.
He just wasn't giving me a sex worker vibe.
Maybe he's the spoiler. He's the one you think is fake.
I didn't suspect Jay at all because, look at that guy. He obviously
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, but I guess I was pretty quiet. I didn't really say too much, so.
Currently, I do different themes and stuff like that because I like to dress up. So this is a cow outfit, one of my favorites. And then I have these sequin shorts that I wear to start off with, but they don't.
I love him.
when he brought out the cow costume, I was like, what is he gonna do in the cow costume?
does he move or himself off in it, or what are you actually doing in that costume?
So I brought my favorite
Kazumi's
pair of
also a
stripper
hero.
heels. I love wearing white heels at work because there's the blue lights and everything, so they just glow different. Yeah.
Okay, I brought my Trans Erotica Award. I was the best trans man performer.
How much did that cost to get commissioned on Etsy?
Right, I did that just for that.
I have that too. Let me just grab it up by this. But this is pretty.
They're really
I
funny.
don't know if this is kid friendly. I don't know if it's that much better, honestly, but
Way worse.
it's a speculum. I do a lot of kink play.
I kind of have the OnlyFans grab bag. This is my browser's bag. This is a lube shooter. This is my first ever I'm Asian, la la la. This is my first ever outfit that I wore. This is a ring light, the necessities. This is a Pornhub slipper because you need to be cozy. And this is what I wear on a Saturday night for fun. Yeah, obvious.
I brought my birth control. because I was like, I'm obviously not a virgin.
She brought birth control, and I was like, anybody could have birth control. I had
Yeah.
birth control when I was like 14, so I don't know.
That's a little sus.
The birth control is like the one thing you can't be
I
like,
took birth
have
control
sex.
for my acne.
You could have menstrual issues.
Now that
and use it
I'm
for
a
that.
doctor, I have a speculum. Yeah, there's a lot of like health.
I
I
didn't really
think-
think about that.
How did I get started?
I actually didn't get started in the best way. I was like kind of.
She's a little
into
sus.
It. I was 17 when I started doing full service.
All the
sex
way
work.
over there.
I was a homeless youth, and that was pretty much the only way that I could make money enough to like support myself. And then obviously that was dangerous, and so yeah. Then I started to do it on the OnlyFans, and then I got addicted to fast money.
Yeah, I was kind of surrounded by other sex workers and was trying to start a freelance writing career that was not going very well. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to make a little coin on the side. And then I started picking up some studio work and started making my own stuff. And yeah, that's how I got started.
I think they're gonna vote out the white shirt Asian. Guinea, okay. I can also see Ashley. But Guinea is who I would vote out.
The tie is between Ashley, Ginny, and
Ginny.
You guys are gonna have.
I'm not gonna be
30
able to pronounce that
seconds.
right. I'm sorry.
I'm 0.2 on OnlyFans. I make over 6 figures. I do it only for the money. I hate men. I literally think I'm becoming more attracted to women because of my job.
So I got started stripping when I was 19.
Okay,
saw
I
on
kinda
online
trust her
Instagram
now.
that they were looking for people, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I had been a competitive dancer my whole life, so it was like, made sense to do it. And then I started working at a different club, and then at that club, I met my sugar daddy, who I've had for like almost 4 years now.
Yeah, I started when I was like, what, 21. I was actually working at a sex club
Serious?
in DC. I was a receptionist, and the guy would come all the time, and he would ask me things like, when you come in and sleep with me, and then I was just like, you got some money? So I started with that, but I really do want to get the money so I can get my production company started and have a great gay sex show.
There. Oh, I would. That's actually pretty smart.
I love you though.
I do want to
I'll watch your gay sex show.
I was like, why do I look like I'm a virgin? Like, do I look like a virgin?
Oh,
I just
true.
wanna,
It's a
like,
secret
go back
virgin.
to
I
the
forgot.
previous conversation because we don't have a lot of representation as sex workers. So I try to stray away from saying things like fast money or easy money because a lot of the times people will be like, oh, see, like they just woke up and they just made money. And it's really hard.
It's like irritating when people are like, oh, I should just do an OnlyFans so I can make hella money too. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that easy.
It's definitely a grind, but I think that it is different in a way that like I
You
don't
can
know,
make
I was
money
able in
whenever.
my first month to make $25,000, which like is just like not a normal.
It's such a small percentage of people who are going to make that easy money.
Yeah.
Even me, as a trans man, I don't make a ton of money compared to what other people do. But
We do sacrifices
fair.
and we put ourselves in compromising positions sometimes, and that's why we make a lot of money, especially because the social stigma makes
There's a
it
lot of risk.
dangerous.
Totally. Thank you.
Coming across.
when
True.
did everyone lose their virginity?
I do. I respect Kazumi. I like her a lot.
Okay, so I hope my mom isn't watching this. But I was 13, and I was, right, it was so young. I was dating this guy for a few months, and we decided to have sex. It was with a banana-flavored condom, like in his like dirty bed, like
Was he
rushed
also
before.
13?
He was also 13.
Okay.
Banana condom makes more sense. I think virginity is actually a construct. I think that virginity was created by men who think that a penis can change the chemistry of a woman's body. But I lost my virginity
I
at
respect
16
that.
and I had blood streaming. It's a horror story.
I wouldn't say I was like super religious growing up, but I kind of had like some reservations about penis and vagina sex for a while. So in high school, I did the poophole loophole, so I didn't go to hell.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's kind of sexy.
I grew up super religiously too. I was actually a Jehovah's Witness, and I didn't save myself until marriage. I can't even begin to imagine that now. But
Oh.
17, like it like happened enough to say that I lost my virginity, but I wouldn't say like I had sex. You know what I mean? Like
Virginity's a
it
construct,
kind of
yeah,
happened,
yeah.
but okay, wait.
I love it.
question. Is water a good lube?
Water?
I mean, spit, like water-based lube, yes.
Water-based
Yeah,
lube. Yes,
just-
please.
I was just looking for the virgin.
Oh, like shower sex?
I've like had so much awful the worst. It's giving UTI. Yeah, it's giving UTI. It's giving uncomfy. It's giving like, why is this so wet and dry?
Giving uncomfy.
She was really timid, and again with the OnlyFans thing,
Yeah.
I heard Jehovah's Witness and my ears perked up.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and would like to.
They have to end the game.
Ginny was just the last person that I had the little tiniest bit of suspicion about.
So starting out, for every time you vote someone out who is not the mole, the total prize money is.
Okay.
Wait.
What do your parents think?
My dad.
They all think it's Ginny.
I have a really, really like weird relationship with both my parents. My mom doesn't know, but I feel like she knows. My dad doesn't know, but I feel like he knows. I live with my dad, so he's like probably wondering like why I have so much free time.
And is he Jehovah's Witness still?
No, my dad was never. My mom was.
She's so interested.
Yeah, I'm not super close with my family. I'm totally proud of the work that I do. I'll tell anybody. I'll tell anybody all day long, but I'm not close with my family, so it's just not the kind of information I feel safe sharing with them. I don't think that they support it necessarily.
Like, it's not necessarily the work itself, especially since I'm an online sex worker, that's dangerous. It's more like the social stigma from people who, you know, want to commit violence because I choose what I do. But it's like my actual day-to-day, like, I love my customers, I love men, you know, ooh, controversial, but like, I like love guys, and I like
Very
making them feel
controversial.
good. You know, my supporters, like, I really appreciate them, but sex work can be dangerous because of the way people perceive us.
The fact that she said she'd been a Jehovah's Witness, it was just a possibility that maybe she was a virgin.
Oh my
I
god.
was kind of listening to like the marker, and I could hear that everyone wrote my name down, so that I just wrote Kazumi down.
I love her
Sorry.
so much. Kazumi's a little fake, but I respect it.
So if the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out, and you all win.
I think the middle girl
However,
could be
lights
the
turn
mole,
red,
but
that
I think they
means
have it
the mole
out.
is still in the box, and
I think it was the first dude.
I was pretty confident that, you know, a couple of hookers could sniff out who the virgin was.
Will the mole reveal themselves in 3, 2, reveal?
I never thought it was him.
Are you still gonna have a gay show?
Except for when they said the receptionist thing.
It was all a lie.
It's like a Halloween costume, huh?
Yeah, it was a Halloween costume.
knew it.
Yeah, it was a Halloween costume.
Can we ask
I thought
why
he was
you're
like a furry.
Is it like a choice?
No, it's
That's
not
weird.
anything. I'm not waiting till like marriage or anything like that. I'm just like really, I don't know, like I wasn't introduced to sex like at all really, like until like college. But yeah, not till marriage or anything, just when I meet the right guy. So if he's watching, I'm on it.
To be a
He's
sex
cute.
worker means being a small business owner. It means being a content creator and an entrepreneur. I sell a product just like many other people do. It just happens to be that my product is sex and my body.
I did misspeak when I said that it was fast money. I think it is like a ridiculous amount of money, very, very fast, but it's definitely at the cost of other things. I don't want to go too deep, but I think that there's like a deep sadness. Like not all of us are like so happy to be sex workers. It was sort of a necessity to bring me out of like a pretty bad place.
The millionaire girls who are just as hot, horny, and ready to do it as me, and they're not making the same amount of money as me because they're not doing what I'm doing. Why can't sluts change the world? That's a stack.
Yeah, like they're both like arguing different things. I respect both of them.
You get some.
Everybody gets
You
a
get
stack.
some.
Yay! I can't dance.
She's great. Love her. Alright. That's a good video. Ginny being able to hear her name being written is giving me deep-seated trauma vibes, and I can't. I mean, to be fair, she has a kind of name that you can tell. Because like a G and a Y make like distinctive noises and stuff compared to the other names. Feels like they were trying to find out who was a sex worker instead of finding who. Yeah, see? Oops. Me too. I did not realize it at all. Lavender noted a lot of people have to do out of necessity. They could make the same money in another way. Yeah, like I mean, it's complicated because it gives people a route to get out of that. And it'd be great to have a different route. But part of, like, in the present day, like, sex work is so stigmatized that the voices of people who are saying, like, hey, this thing actually helped us and got us out of a bad situation and there are ways to do it safely and good, are just, like, we're not at that place yet where those voices are drowning out the ones who aren't, in my opinion. In, like, specific communities, yeah, but, like, that's different. I'm not really an expert, but, you know. I think they missed the concept a little. Yeah. They should have tried to, like, find the virgin a little harder. Instead, they focused really hard on the sex work, but, like, that's what they know, you know? Everybody find... Yeah, finding out he lied about the idea for a show is so sad. I thought it would be great. Look at that guy. He obviously fucks. That was iconic. Yeah, Kazumi's pretty cool. Alright. This is odd to me only because I'm pretty sure a virgin can also do sex work. True. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Have a great day. Bye. Hey folks, lyarri here. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe to me on YouTube, on Twitch, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.